Drew, you killed this shit. Drew, you killed this shit.
Yes, y'all, you know what it is. It's time to throw them foes up. Yes, and throw them claws down. You are tuning into another episode of In the Four Corners of Wrestling, the wrestling podcast made for wrestling fans, from wrestling fans. I'm one of those wrestling fans. I'm Wild Mar on the MIC. I got my gang with me, my fam with me. Man, KINGMEL, Mr. Royalty himself. What's happening with you, Walter?
What's happening, man? What's happening tonight? You know what? For my guy Champa, I'm gonna be the black heart for you, Champa.
Lord. Oh Lord. All right. Black and yellow, black and yellow. This is about to get crazy. Multi-man T.
Yes.
What it do, family? How you doing, man?
I'm still here, man. I'm still trying to figure out the PTO situation.
Hey man.
You know,
Hey, go holler at
for weakness. It's okay. I did about 20 episodes.
Man, I'm
take 20 episodes out of somebody,
do the math.
Right, man.
I can't. Hey, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Like we said, this is the wrestling podcast for all you wrestling fans, made for wrestling fans. Hey, man, let's get into it. I know we ain't done this segment in a minute, man, but match of the week. I know I'm about to put y'all on the spot, but I gotta give match of the week for me. I know it's not necessarily the company that y'all, are a lot of people aren't fan of right now. It's almost like a Titanic, it's almost like a sinking ship. But yes, it was in AEW, but it was Jay White and Kevin Knight. But I specifically want to shout out Kevin Knight. Young brother put on a hell of a performance, bro. Love what he did. That was my first time ever seeing his work. He's been over in Japan. He's kind of done like the Jay White almost route there in Japan. Are you familiar with him, Al? With Kevin Knight? Because I know you do a lot of Japan.
I mean, I watched Japan, but White and Knight shouldn't be together, man.
Is that what we doing today? hey, that was such a multi-man T comment right there, bro. You've been hanging around here too long, bro. That was a multi-man T comment hitting all over that, dog. Well, no, I enjoyed what Kevin Knight did in Jay White. The match was dope. Like I said, first time I've ever seen it. So hey, yeah, match of the week for me. King Mel, what you got for the people, man? Match of the week. Talk to him.
All right, so this guy here hasn't wrestled in a very, very, very long time. And on top of that, he's a fan of our show. Chavo Guerrero had a match at TNA last Thursday.
Hey.
So he keeping that Guerrero name alive. Okay. We know he ain't no Eddie, but he's still on the song of LWO. That's what he's saying. That's his vocals.
Hey, he's still a Guerrero, bro.
He still is. And it's great to see him actually doing wrestling work. We know he was doing the acting and stuff before, such as like for the show Wow, he was helping that for that type of stuff. And on top of that, the other show, the wrestling show that was on Stars. So I know he was doing a couple of those things.
Yeah.
So he was doing a couple of those. We seen him a little bit in AEW. So now see him actually getting physical in TNA.
I'm with it. Hey, you know, Guerrero is synonymous with wrestling. So it's dope. Multi-man T, talk to the people, man. Match of the week.
I'm going to say Gunther and Jimmy Uso. Yeah. I loved it.
Oh, we going there.
Yeah, man.
Oh, so we going there.
Yep.
Mm.
This feud has got my interest back a little bit.
Just to give an update. Last week you had it at the very bottom of multi-man T list of importance of WrestleMania matchup. You had it at the bottom, bro.
I mean, it might have bumped up a couple of spots, you know.
Okay.
That EO Rhea and we ain't.
You ain't lying. I think the whole world agreed with you.
Hold that thought. But I just needed an update on where so it's like moved up a couple. Did it leap over a matchup?
Yeah.
Okay, what matchup in particular did it leap
I
over?
just told you.
Oh no, I just wanted to double check. I just wanted to. Okay. I got you. So that yeah. Hey, the ring gear from Bianca was fired being the guest referee.
I haven't. I'm not. When we get to that, I'll talk about it.
Damn. Yo, Mike, you sure you don't want my shirt?
I was like, hey, both y'all can't be Blackheart today, talk like that.
I'm just gonna be honest and say what people want to say and what they should be saying today.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you tune into. Hey, we keeps it greasy, keeps it real. All right. Anything that we say, if we either agree or disagree, this is our true feelings. That's what you're gonna get with in the four corners. You're gonna get authenticity for show. For show. For life. Hey, see what I did there? Anyway, let's keep this train moving because now it is now week 3. Final leg of the European tour. Last showdown, face off. Well, it probably won't be the last one, but of the European tour of the Cody Rhodes and John Cena promo off.
I think this is the last one.
I hope so. Because I don't think you can at this point. This is, I thought that was pretty much the climax. But I'm coming to you first, multi-man T. It's the third crack at it. Where we at on this one, man?
Same where I was the week 1. I wish he wouldn't have came out and said a word. This is boring. I don't get it. And I guess I'm supposed to not get it, but I don't get it. I don't understand this. John Cena's just mad. And then all of a sudden, the one thing he gets mad at is when people say, you can't wrestle. Oh, I'm mad. I'm big, man. I got to get back in the ring. Everything that's been said the last 2 weeks, everything that's been said to Cena over his whole career, the thing that makes him hawk up the most is, you can't wrestle. Ooh, I'm mad. Oh, I'm going to go get Cody. Like, come on, man. This is bad. Like, I don't know who's running it backstage. This doesn't seem like a Triple H angle. So, don't get it wrong. Triple H has had some misses, but this don't seem like one of them misses. This seemed like, when 50 Cent threw the first pitch.
Hey yo, the Mets game.
Yeah, him and Stephen A. This is how this is going right now. It was like nobody thought about what was going to happen next. I think this is the last showdown that they do have. I don't remember what, because they already told us all the dates that Cena's going to be here. So unless he's just going to pop up randomly, which might happen, might not happen. We've seen The Rock just pop up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have not found out why he's aligned with The Rock. We haven't found out why he really turned. Well, I guess because he was getting booed. That's why he returned. He turned heel. We don't really know. We know kind of now why he dislikes Cody Rhodes, but he helped him last year at WrestleMania. So it's like, wait, what? Like, I don't get it. I'm confused.
Yeah.
Like you came out, got rock bottom for no reason. And then the person that rock bottomed you align with him, and we still don't know why.
But to be fair, Rock did tell him years ago, you'll be known as the Rock's bitch.
Yeah, but I don't think that he's taking that in stride. Like he's like, oh yeah, the last year of my career, I'm gonna be the Rock's. No, I
I'm
don't think that's how
crying.
it goes right now. And there needs to be some explanations of why that happened.
Why?
I
Why?
still think that he should have did exactly what I said from the beginning. He should have turned heel that first night that he came out after the Elimination Chamber. He just puts the mic down, walks out. That Friday he has a sit down pre-recorded talk with Michael Cole. And he tells even he can say the same things that he's been saying. But saying it to us and the crowd is like, all right, man. Like, and then the crowd was turning on Cody until
You
Cody said, like, there was a couple of lines in there that was like, ooh, like the billionaire line when you talking about Tony Khan, that was a good one. It was some
ask
good it was some good lines in there, but it was like, all right, is this what wrestling become? Who can give the most zings without any story?
yeah.
Um, this
Which
is one of those WrestleMania drinks that's like the story really doesn't make any sense. Kind of like Io, Rhea, and Bianca don't make no sense. This one kind of never made any sense. Um, I don't know, man. I just think they could have did this better. I just think they rushing it. Like this seems like, I mean, what can possibly happen at WrestleMania now? A
I
double turn?
I don't even know, bro. It's I mean, we'll talk because another topic we'll talk about kind of I think kind of leads in something that you're talking about, and I think you kind of have an idea what I'm talking about, but Mel, jump in this conversation real quick, and then we'll get to that other topic down the line.
Uh, let's tell the truth here, man. These guys went back and forth, and now we see why John Cena wasn't addressing Cody Rhodes. That man hit him with that one zinger,
Mm.
and we seen the tide swing. Now, does it make me want to continue to watch the match? Uh, uh, I'm not like I am interested to see the outcome, but as far as the match go, I don't know. Cause I feel like what if Cena wins and then just hands the belt to The Rock? That's the kind of point I'm at right now. But it's still not enough build up or enough story. Why? What is Travis Scott doing? Why Travis Scott ain't on the tour? Yo, nah, for real. Like,
Yeah, he slapped the man.
yeah. Like, Cody, you coming back to America? You studio, make a right, make a left. You will be at the studio. Get that man. Like, I don't know. Call ASAP Rocky. Somebody. All these wrestlers that rock with you, right? They just watch you get slapped in Canada. John Cena. We get it now. We get it, man. You want to be this big bad guy. We understand. For 20 plus years, we watch you be the Mr. Manliest man in WWE. Nothing you said no to. Like you said, you turn chicken shit into chicken salad most of the times. And then you turn chicken salad to chicken shit most of the times too. So I don't know. I'm just ready for this match to be over.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. All those years we wanted John Cena to turn heel, I wish he didn't now.
See?
I wish he didn't now. Or at least it would have been executed better.
Mm.
Like I know it might sound corny,
Mm-mm.
but he should have did the NWO 2.0. That would have been better than this.
Do it around Survivor Series, almost do like an invasion angle, and he kind of
No, just do exactly what he did. But don't start it like the old NWO started totally different.
I got you. I got you.
Like do exactly what he did and then all of a sudden, like by
Or
week
faction.
3, somebody else should have jumped in the NWO,
I got you.
and then another person maybe for WrestleMania. You know, and it is different people like throughout the whole year. Have a year run with it. Like I don't know, bro. This
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Go ahead, get the people that Cody was just fighting last year. Get all of them on one team. Do it like
right, right.
that. Shit, since y'all hate Cody so much, look at Kevin Owens. That man hate Cody so much, he turned on his best friend and now fighting Randy Orton.
Hey. Yeah, look. You know, obviously full transparency. You know, we whether you like it or dislike this segment, you know, I think there's hopefully in the end we get the payoff where everybody can the story can hopefully make some more logically make sense, even though there's still some holes that I think you still just can't get back from that logically just can't make sense. I think they're beyond it. They're just gonna keep rolling with it. uh, um, and you know, I just thought that segment was just for pure let's entertain, you know, have some verbal jabs. Um, that's all that was. Let's try to spice this up. Let's try to rack those dollar signs up for these ticket sales. And have them just, you know, start hitting the personal jabs. That's one thing I think. Paul, hey Paul, what's up, boy? What's up, my dog? What's up? What's up? Uh, I think is you know he's more aware of what they're saying on social media.
Who?
Paul, because he's present. He's always tweeting. He's always on Twitter. So you know, I think he's more in tune to what a lot of people are saying, especially on Twitter. So
I think we're the minority though.
Mm-hmm.
you said we're the minority?
Sure is. He
Uh,
ain't listening. He ain't listening to us.
I don't think it's him that's making this call.
It could not be him. You right?
I don't think this doesn't seem like typical him. For example, I was looking it up, and I think I said it before. This was Cena's last appearance until WrestleMania.
Mm,
So how do you build this story up even more? You don't.
Back to Twitter.
that was it.
So
That's like almost 20 days of still of just leftover just meat on the bone just hanging.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes about to be out there.
Doing it
Hey
all by
John.
yeah,
Hey John.
yeah. Every
it's
week.
3 more SmackDowns and 2 more Raws.
Mm, yeah. I don't know what they're gonna do with that, but there's one thing, there's one match that we damn sure ain't worried about. They had the contract signing. Hey, Big Dog was trying to get up in there and get up out of there, dog.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, King Man, we ain't got to worry about this feud, man. Let's talk about the latest layer, onion, added to this feud right here, the contract signing and how everything went down, man. Man, let's talk about it.
It's just funny that Seth Rollins, the guy that be dressing in all these goofy outfits and stuff, is the biggest hater in this match. It's just like it's just funny. Like he mad, oh my god. Why we gotta make this dude CM Punk dream come true? He don't deserve it. And all types of stuff. Roman Reigns sitting there. Man, acknowledge me, Punk. Acknowledge me. You see Paul Heyman talking to Punk. Your dream finally came true. Punk sat there with some tears in his eye. Like, I don't know. When CM Punk actually main event in WrestleMania, it brought me back to the very night that I first seen him on ECW. And I looked at him and I see him come out. I was like, yeah, he gonna be a future world champion. There's something about him. So now to finally see him main event, it's kind of cool.
Now you the Oracle now, huh?
Bruh, 2006, man. I just seen him out. It was just something about him. Like, I don't know. I was young, man.
He was like 6.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
Not 6, but yeah.
hey, King Mel. Hey, this sounds like a Soldier Boy story, bro.
Bro,
Hey, this sounds like a this sounds like a Soldier Boy story, cuz.
This
nah,
might be worse
bro.
than J. Will or Val ever, dog.
Nah, it sound made up, but nah, bro. Like
Oh my gosh,
I've
dog.
been rooting for this man from the beginning since I first seen
Oh
him.
my gosh, dog.
So
See, this man gonna be a future champion, dog. This,
yeah,
hey, dog.
I ain't never give up the hope.
At 8 years old, he knew.
Hey, man.
Sometimes you know, man.
Yo, this is wild, bro.
And yeah, so I'm glad.
We
I'm
can never
glad he
talk
made it.
about J. Will or Rail ever again.
Hey, man.
Hey, dog, I can't wait to clip that, dog.
Him.
And we both couldn't hold it in. Like, wait, what?
Nah, bro. It was just something about seeing CM Punk, bro.
Oh, man.
I seen him at a young age, man. I seen something at a young age. Everybody didn't see it there.
That's like when I saw Kane the first time as Weird Al Yankovic or Weird Al the dentist. I knew he was going to be a future world champion. When I saw Triple H terrorizing, boy, I knew he was going to tear up the WWE.
Yank him. Yank him.
Nah, bro.
Hey,
Oh,
bro.
man,
this is
that's a
great.
good one. What were we talking about?
No, we were talking about the contract signing of the CM Punk, Seth, and Roman Reigns.
Oh, did I go yet?
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
go ahead,
Oh,
because you know
man, when
that.
I saw these three guys, man, I knew they was Hall of Famers, first ballot, each one of them. I knew it when I first saw him, CM Punk. I saw him on the Indies. That's when I first saw him. I was like, man, this guy CM Punk, when he gets to the WWE, man, he's gonna be amazing. And then Roman Reigns, I forgot what his original name was. It was something. It wasn't Roman Reigns. It was like The Rock, like Flex Kavana, but it was something like that. It was something weird before Roman Reigns. I knew he was gonna be champion. And
I
Tyler Black,
think,
I go
yeah,
back with Seth with Tyler Black. I was at one of his first matches, and I saw it. I was like, man, he's gonna be something. They're gonna change his name to Seth Rollins, and he's gonna be
yo, y'all motherfuckers got jokes tonight.
a future grand. He'll be a future Grand Slam champion. I'm telling you, watch.
He's gonna be a visionary, cuz.
You are right. He's gonna be the architect, man. But nah, these three, put on a master clinic of how to do a promo. Seth
Oh,
Rollins might be he's tied with Drew McIntyre as head of the year.
mm.
Well, no, because Drew hasn't really been that much of a hater this year. Last year, Drew might have had it too.
Last year he was hated of the
Yeah,
year.
Drew. Seth right now is in the far lead for hater of the year.
Mm.
Um, like Mel said, he just dressing these ridiculous outfits, and then we just hate. Like, how are you hating? And you got that on. Like, you supposed to be a player. Come on, Seth. Come on, Roman. We built it. And Roman, like, what do you mean we?
Hey, Roman killed me.
Hey,
Yo,
bro. Like,
he
bro,
was
what do you mean we? I made this $1 billion place. You didn't do nothing. You did all them dates, and I did 10, and my shows were sold out. What are you talking about? You and Cody tricep match, that made nothing until I showed up the next pay-per-view.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
So, yeah, these guys really sold it. You notice I didn't say anything about Punk? Because this favor has to be an enormous favor. I don't know what it is. I've been thinking of different things. This is my oracle thing, but it may be. What if Paul Heyman leaves with Seth Rollins? Um, that would be crazy. Um, what if he leaves with Punk? That would be crazy. What if he leaves with Roman still? That probably wouldn't be crazy. It'd probably be the regular, whatever. I don't know what CM Punk's favor is. I don't think any of us do. I don't think any of us have a clue. Um, is not the favorite though. And Seth hate Punk so much that when Punk was on top of Roman, he forgot he hated Roman. He started beating up Punk. Like, he could have just kicked both of them.
Nah, he wanted Punk.
Nah, he want Punk. He hate Punk. Like, he wants Punk. And yeah, man, like I said this last week, I think that Rollins and Roman, like, this is a story you could tell their whole careers. As long as they're wrestling and them two in the same company, you could tell this story for years and it'll work. And now you throw in CM Punk, man. For real, at this point, this joint should be headlining night 2.
Shit.
Hey, I just want to put a little nugget out there for you guys, just because I thought about this, and I just want to get your feedback. All right, so what if Seth Rollins really ain't the hater that we think he is? What if he actually is the visionary that he says he is? More times than not, his visionaries really don't be too far off. What if he's right about CM Punk? Because we don't know what that favor is.
He don't either.
He got the main event, and obviously there was nothing you really had to do to really move that around. We knew what it was. I don't know. Hey, well, there might be some kind of sinister plan that CM Punk got cooked up that I think that Seth probably is sensing on. He might be right. I'm not saying that we can't not rule out that Seth might be right about this visionary part of him, that he might see something in CM Punk that we ain't paying attention to.
You know why we can? We can ignore what Seth is saying. No, I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
Because any plan that CM Punk has does not involve Seth Rollins.
Mm.
He don't care about Seth Rollins at all.
Never did.
Yeah, so Seth is hating. Even if he was coming up with a diabolical plan that had nothing to do with Seth, what do you care for? I'm going to take over the WWE. I'm not even worried about Seth.
That's crazy, bro.
Nah, that's true. Seth Rollins is like that one coworker at work that just keep trying to get in your business.
Yeah.
And they over there fucking up. Like, oh, you ain't supposed to do it like that. Motherfucker, my work look better than yours. Shut the fuck up.
How you business?
Like, nah, for real, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing you can really say to him self-defense in this one. Like, for real, why you even keep bothering Punk?
I tried.
And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen too. Whatever that favor gonna be, Seth Rollins afterwards gonna be on Twitter. See, I told y'all. Look, I told you. You can't trust CM Punk. You can't. I told y'all. 10 years y'all was cheering his name and he's been gone. I told y'all.
I'm waiting for that to happen because
yeah, he gonna do it in a Becky Lynch outfit.
I have nothing to say to that one. This storyline just rocks, man. I mean, this is the great storyline. I wish the others would be as on this caliber, because it's some of them, man, right now. Whew.
Yeah, but let's be
They're
fair.
stinkers.
Yeah, but let's be fair, Mike. When you got these three, it's kind of like you really just give them a direction and you let them fill in the middle parts.
Yeah, but John Cena and Cody Rhodes should be on this level.
Yes,
That's literally supposed to be WrestleMania.
Yeah, but hold on, Mike. We talked about it from the beginning. It's the beginning of it. How does that happen? Like, how do we get to you while you turning and kicking them in the balls? That's never. And I think and correct me if I'm wrong, that's pretty much what you've been asking for the last 3 weeks is how do you get to that point to him, to do that to him?
To Cena?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with CM Punk and them being better.
No.
It just makes more sense. What's going on make more sense. Roman don't really hate Punk. He just eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Him and Seth really got beef.
Yeah.
Punk and Rollins don't like each other.
That's organic. That
Yeah, Punk is you just throw him in there He really the only one that really ain't got no beef with nobody.
Yeah.
'Cause he don't got no beef with Seth. Seth can keep beefing with him.
Yeah, right. No, I don't disagree. No, I think what
The main event is supposed to be Cena and Cody.
yes, I feel you, and
That
it's,
should be better than this.
I agree with you. But what I'm saying is the caliber of these three compared to those two, it just outweighs it. It just makes it so much.
That's not true. That's not true.
Roman Punk and Seth Rollins.
John Cena.
I hear John Cena can get canceled out by Roman.
Nah, we gotta relax a little bit. But this is how I personally feel with Punk, Seth, and Roman. They're not really trying to sell us anything. I feel like Cena and Cody is like trying their hardest to try to sell us something without answering all the questions.
Yeah, and I agree with that.
But those three is just pretty much just going out there, and it feels real, it feels organic, it feels like any type of shit you will see on the street between three people. Like, for real. Like, you got this one hating dude that's just mad at me because I'm out here living my life, and he mad I moved back to the neighborhood. He was the man, now I'm back the man, so he mad. You got one dude who is the king of the neighborhood, and everybody acknowledge that. And then you got one dude that just want, hey man, I just want one thing. One thing. I just want one favor. That's it.
I be about my way.
And everybody else can relax. Like, yeah, you got this hating dude that's every day. Soon as, oh, look at him. He woke up at 7:15. Who told him to wake up at 7? He supposed to be up at 7:10. Like, that's how Seth Rollins acting right now.
Yeah, it's like it really don't. But at the same time, him acting like that is better than Cody and John Cena. I'm sorry, this should not be better than Cody and John Cena.
And I agree with you. And if we're really being real, I think that's why they had that segment between John Cena and Cody. I felt like because that was John Cena's last appearance before Mania. Oh, let's just get desperate and just hit the personal hit and get the entertainment value, get the shock value.
I think the opposite. I think they had it planned. That's why it sucked. I think all of this has been planned after the fact. It's been no long time thinking of this. Like, this wasn't something they thought about 6 months ago. This was on the spot. It happened. Now they're thinking about it each week. Okay, week 1, we're going to do this. Week 2, we're going to do this. Week 3, we're going to do this. They're trying to scramble something together, but it's not connected. And meanwhile, they knew they was going to do this Roman, Punk, and Rollins, and it's been planned for so long. They knew that this was what they're going to get. So, because the only other person Roman probably was going to work with would have been Rock if Rock was fighting this year. And I'm pretty sure they knew that Rock wasn't fighting this year. So they had this planned out for a while. I don't think they had that John Cena and Cody thing planned out.
Yeah.
Now, don't get it twisted. John Cena and Cody's bad, but it's some real stinkers on this Mania.
Yeah. Now I will say this, because I feel like we gotta address this. I don't feel like I just want to be quick about it. Mel told y'all last week. All right, King Mel told y'all last week. All right, and he told y'all to get ready for it. He said, Jimmy Uso, Gunther, get prepared to yeet to the side. You want getting that main event. I know people are mad about it, and they say, "Oh, it's so disrespectful to Jay. I'm a win ain't get." Do you see what Jay and Gunther are doing compared to what those three are doing, and what those three names? Did you really expect to just move those three names out the way for Jay and Gunther? I just want people to be real for a second.
Yeah, because they be lying to us and telling us that the Royal Rumble winner is the main eventer.
Come on,
don't say that if you ain't gonna do it. I get why people mad. And Jay and Gunther cooking more than Cena and Cody.
That's fine. But what I'm saying is, Mike, did you really think they were going to move Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns to the side for that? Did they really think that?
Don't promote it.
No, I'm just saying. I no, I want people to really think about it. Did you really think those three dudes right there move so much money and move so many needles? Did you really think they were going to move them to the side?
They put Daniel Bryan in the 3-way.
And I ain't.
When Batista came back and won, they put Daniel Bryan. They found a way.
I get what you're saying, but I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about right now. I love Yeeta Mania. I love Jay. I'm talking about if I'm business wise, I ain't no way I'm moving Seth, CM Punk, and Roman out the main event slot for that. I'm sorry. Come on.
I think WrestleMania gonna sell it anyway. They were selling those prices before we knew what the main events were.
So the price
was.
They were selling those tickets. They were selling those tickets.
Prices, yeah.
This is what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. They were selling those tickets before we even knew what a main event was going to be. People wouldn't have cared. They would have, if the match would have delivered, then people would have said, what they said if it didn't deliver. But
they caring, Mike. They're caring that Jay is not in the main event.
Yeah, they should.
I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
I mean, if you ask me personally, no, but I understand why people don't, but why people are upset about it, and I get it too. I mean, you don't get you say the winners of the Royal Rumble, yeah, or at least the Elimination Chamber. One of them two was going to main event, and neither one of them. Only one is John Cena, but none of the women's is going to headline. None, like, come on. I mean, I thought that was the purpose of the 2 days in the first place.
Yep.
The wrestling fan in me 100% agrees with that, and I understand that. I'm talking about the business side. I don't care.
Yeah, but what business side if they already selling tickets?
What I'm saying
is WrestleMania sells itself. The main event don't sell WrestleMania.
But if there's going to be you want to put your aces in places, and what I'm saying is your main event slots, no matter who you promised them to, its card is always subject to change. When you got the big dogs that move the needle the most, I'm sorry, you moving that hell out the way. Move. They get that. That's just what it is.
That didn't start happening until The Rock came back in 27. That didn't happen before. For example, when Hulk,
Well, what Royal Rumble won and not main event?
Or moving the stuff around like that. That didn't happen before. Nothing. With Rock and Hogan. When The Rock and Hulk Hogan. When The Rock and Hulk Hogan wrestled, the headline match of that WrestleMania was Chris Jericho and Triple H. What are you talking about?
That's one. But what I'm saying is,
I'm saying this is recent. This is recent. I mean, this is not something they've always done. And those that they do this for, those WrestleManias tend to suck.
What I'm saying,
you ain't lie about that part.
What I'm saying is his card is always subject to change. At the end of the day, if you're going to say, if I want my main event to have all eyes on it, I'm going to get the people that want all eyes on it. I don't care what I promised the main eventer of Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber. If they not Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, or CM Punk, I don't care. Move. Move.
I mean, I guess you didn't. I mean,
I'll look at it from both.
Punk's a hypocrite.
That's been the basis of wrestling since the beginning. Yeah, there's some hypocrisy in there.
I don't.
There's hypocrisy in everything.
I think if you would have focused more on all of those, if you would have focused on the ones that won the Royal Rumble as much as you focusing on these other ones, it doesn't make a difference of who's the main event at WrestleMania. You could put freaking Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez at the headliner match. They're already selling tickets.
Now, I agree with you. I agree with that, Mike.
At the end of the day, don't promote it saying the winner of the Royal Rumble goes and headline WrestleMania if you're not going to do it.
100%.
That's just
100%.
That's part of the problem. And if they would have invested in Jay and what you call it,
would be a lot better. You're right. I'm with you.
Because they gave that as much time as they give Cena and Cody.
It'd be killing. I'm with you. I can ride with you.
Do I think Jay Uso deserves to headline of WrestleMania? Probably not. However, based on the stipulations that it's been,
yes.
But they do. I mean,
they do it, but they do it all the time though. With
not all the time,
but it's a good amount. Like Mike, we could go back to when you was a kid. They did this.
No, when I was a kid, they didn't do it.
Yes, they did.
No, they
Mike,
did. Okay.
hold on. When Stone Cold won the Royal Rumble, right? His very first Royal Rumble. Who did he face at that WrestleMania?
What 13? Bret Hart?
All right, then. You know who was the headline? Undertaker versus Sid
Yeah.
Justice.
Mm.
When Shawn Michaels won the Royal Rumble, 96 Rumble, right? I'm sorry, it might be 95.
They didn't say that back then that if you win the Royal Rumble, you was the headliner. That's the whole
Okay.
point y'all keep missing that I keep saying.
How,
When they
when
started saying that, that's when it fucked it up.
yeah,
They
I
didn't
agree
say
with
that
you.
back then. So therefore, you can't. That's
But then when they did recent years, let's just talk about, if I'm not mistaken, Sheamus won the Royal Rumble, and he was kind of one of the opening matches. Because they.
I'm not arguing if they did.
No, I agree with you. I
talking
hear
about
what you.
I'm talking about the years they've said on the air
And
that the winner gets the headline WrestleMania. That's
Yeah.
the part I'm talking about.
Yeah, they said that.
I'm not arguing all the other semantics that you're trying to argue about. They
Yeah.
did it before. I'm not saying that they didn't do it before. What I'm saying is you can't promote. You said throughout the Royal Rumble, you said after the dude wins the Royal Rumble, he points
Yeah.
to the WrestleMania sign.
Yeah.
Especially after the last 2 years that Cody's won it and you gave it to him.
That's at least been the trend for the last, I want to say 6, 7 years.
Nah, because Shinsuke won and they didn't give it to him.
No. That they said that they've actually said that the person that wins the Royal Rumble was supposed to get.
Well, they said it was Shinsuke too.
They said it was Shinsuke. They said it with a lot, bro. They've been saying it for at least way over a decade.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if you're going to give people their moment, that they earn their moment, they should get their moment, man.
I'm with you.
And give them. And I'm not just talking about for the fans. I'm talking about for the wrestlers
The person, for that wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not saying that Cody and them is not. Not Cody. Roman and them is not a better story.
Yeah,
that's true. But there's been times when the better story hasn't had headline WrestleMania.
Sometimes they open it. Yeah, you're right. I
personally think that CM Punk and Undertaker was a better story than John Cena and The Rock again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
You know, so we could have did that. Get that man his, you know what I'm saying? His I don't know, because it's not gonna get any bigger for him than this.
That's true. This is the biggest moment for most wrestlers.
But I guess you could also look at it as he's headlined WrestleMania before.
Who, Jay? Yes.
Yeah, because he did with his brother versus the Sammy and Kevin.
Yeah.
So
the breakup brothers.
Yeah, so maybe that's probably why they didn't do it. Like he already headlined in WrestleMania before, but still, I don't know. Even with the women, I mean,
but if we looking at it like that, even though he already headlined, it's unfair to the challenger, which is Gunther, the guy who has the title.
He don't get that moment either.
Because he don't get that moment. Every time you looked at this man, the last couple of years, he's been outshot, overshadowed, all types of things.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want him to lose, man.
Hey, real talk. I know you said that was your match of the week, but I love what Gunther's been doing. Like that was dope, bro. Like, and we also got to give credit to Jimmy, his role in this story.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he's been helping this thing cook, but you know what? I got to talk about the other layer that was added to this great storyline, Onion. Damn it, Mike T, you own to something, all right? Because you finally shot him out and showed him mad love. And the moment we showed him out and gave him mad love, we had a real go over crazy, went over almost damn near 12,000 views. Crazy. God damn it, Naomi, you better proceed with caution. God damn it. Mike T, talk to them.
Hey, listen, that feud has moved up the rankings too. That feud has moved up the rankings too. Now, maybe people don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna say it. That has moved up past Cena and Cody for me.
Shut the damn door.
I told you this. I told you some, and people might say, "Oh, you just saying that to be." No, I'm telling. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. And Naomi looks like I was scared to see her as a heel because she's too happy all the damn time. But man, she's doing really well as a heel so far. This is what we wanted to see her as a heel. I just like it. I like this feud. I like this feud. I also like the Gunther and Jay feud as well. But this one is moving up. And some other ones that I still think are in the tanker.
Hey, now we'll have a go to the tanker segment in just a moment. King Mel, I got to get your point of view on this because I know you've been kind of, we've always kept it real about Naomi on this show, so I definitely got to get
Yeah.
your point of view.
She traded them kicks for punches. Proceed with caution. And yeah, I mean, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mike T was saying, like she was all happy go lucky before. Just was doing, yeah, kids, we gonna do the glow and we gonna do all that. Now she like a grown woman, like, all right, man. Like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this. Like,
Mm.
and that attitude right there is fitting her well. As right now, I'm kind of upset because it's WrestleMania, and most of the time, like when the matches happen at WrestleMania, sometimes the rivalry end until maybe the following WrestleMania comes around, then they might jump the rivalry again. But this might be one of those moments where you got to break it into bits and pieces
Mm.
for this rivalry. Like one of them got to disappear for a moment, come back, do something crazy. Like, but as far as Gunther versus Jimmy, ooh, that was a Rocky Four moment. For real. That was Rocky Four. Jimmy looking like Apollo Creed, Gunther Drago, and Jay looking like Rocky. You got to go fight back for your brother, man.
Mm-mm-mm. Man, when I say these ladies are cooking, they are cooking. They are cooking. Obviously, um, man, Bianca Belair loved the referee outfit, loved it. Primo. She's still part of that storyline. Jay, uh, you know, doing your thing, came back. But damn it, Naomi, damn it, Naomi. Hey, we when she's talking like real emotional and the tears start coming, and it's like she mad and hurt at the same time. Yo, this is crazy. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm with it. I'm like, yep, please. This match is. I think this match might be one of the matches that we gonna come back on and talk on the show and be like, hey, that one was like, see, low key one of the better matches. I got a gut feeling, just because how they building this up, and it jump started because this storyline was dead and they shocked it, and it's probably one of the better ones for sure. Um, we come to that time in the show, y'all. Who getting it right? Who getting it wrong? Uh, King Mel, talk about who's getting it right, and we damn sure gonna talk about who's getting it wrong. Talk to the peoples, man.
For the first time in over a couple years, the one thing Athena has done right was show up to AEW Dynamite. She could keep that trash ass spin ass belt. That she could keep that shit.
Yeah,
That's that shit. That's that shit John Cena was talking about last week. She could keep that shit. But her challenging Mercedes Monet when we know she got a 95% chance of losing. All right. Um, damn, like this girl from Boston, but walk around with all the female titles in the world, except for the ones that got the WWE standpoint on it.
that's crazy, bro.
But yeah, I feel like they got that part right. Athena threw some stuff out there, but that reign coming to an end.
Mm.
Now, what was wrong? I'm gonna leave Bianca, Io, and Rhea to multi-man T. Um, I don't know. I wasn't too big of a fan of the Logan Paul aspect.
Mm.
I wasn't too big of a fan. Maybe I'm not impulsive enough. I don't know.
Hey, hey, Mel been on one tonight, dog. He said, hey, hey, to your point. I don't know how you just make a WrestleMania match 22 was it 22 days out or something when that Raw was, and yeah, I'm just gonna call you out. Okay,
I mean, they did that shit last year with Dominic Santos, Rey Mysterio, and Dragon Lee. Oh, never mind, he ain't make it. Andrade had a match. They did that shit last year, sponsored by some Mexican tequila.
Hmm. Hmm.
hey, D, you know how lazy this is, bro? Like,
You gotta get all the people on the card, man. You gotta get all the people on the, bro.
Yeah, get
hey,
it,
yeah,
man.
I get it. Yeah, okay. Use the roster, cool.
Sometimes this stuff happen, bro.
I
You gotta
got you.
think about it. The Undertaker versus Triple H, WrestleMania 17.
It happened.
The infamous story is they didn't have no work for them two, and they forgot they was even there to put them on the card. So they had like 2-3 weeks to scrap up an idea to get on the card. So I don't know. Am I interested? No, I'm not. I thought AJ Styles was supposed to be fighting for the Intercontinental Champion. Next thing you know, I looked up the next Bullet Club member is fighting for the belt is Finn Balor. So
I don't know, bro. And yeah, Mike T, multi-man T. Who got it right? Who got it wrong? Talk to the peoples, man.
I gotta pick one who got it wrong. I mean, right.
Oh, you ain't got to pick one.
Well, I'm just gonna say it. Punk, Roman, Seth. They got it right. I'm invested in this. They don't gotta meet up anymore, and I'll be cool. But if they do meet up again and get on the mic, it's gonna be a master class. So I'm thinking that's right. What got it was wrong. All the women's matches for the titles. Um, I don't care about Charlotte and Tiffy at all. I don't think anyone does for real. And okay, Bianca, because it was like the cliffhanger in the beginning. I love you. You're beautiful. We all know you are. But can you wear something regular once? Like, can we get like a regular outfit? Like, couldn't you have just come on and been a regular ref? Like, why you look like you was going to fight? Like, we knew, now we know you're going to fight. You look like that's what something you would wear to, you know what I'm saying, to a wrestling match. You was beautiful, and no hating as far as how you look. But could you have wore something similar to what a ref really wears? We wouldn't have had an idea that you was going to fight because you look like you was about to fight.
Hey, she athletic ref, dog. There's a difference.
No, she was a fighting ref.
Hey, she
Like you see Bianca in there, you like,
hey, she the scrappy.
she's going to get involved in this one.
my man called her the scrappiest. I'm crying.
This feud sucks, man. This one and the Charlotte one sucks. Um, it's a couple. I mean, I don't know, man, because it's 2 days. It's 2 days, 2 nights. So there's a lot of them that are shaping up right now. I'm not against Logan Logan and AJ just as much as y'all are. I do think that they started it a little bit longer. They just getting to it's just taking a long time to get to the point. And I guess the point we just got just now, they just gonna have a match. Um, yeah,
Call you out. That's it.
yeah, call you out. That's how you get a WrestleMania match.
That's it.
But I mean, it's always one of those every year.
Yeah.
Said so.
I mean, another thing that I meant to say that got right, and I apologize, but we haven't spoke about this man in a few weeks here. Jacob Fatu and Solo, with or without Solo, he said he gonna get that U.S. champion.
You saw, hey, Mr. Details, you saw who he pointed at when he said, I'm gonna do it either with or without You.
Mhm.
Ramin.
Got what I mean?
Man, I can't wait for the other Tonga brother to get back. That's the GOAT. That's the GOAT. That's the GOAT. I can't wait for him to get back. You know why? Because he always fucking some shit up.
Hey, don't be doing Tiger Lord like that, dog.
Nah, he fucked some shit up, but it's like you don't notice it until you
Until
go watch
after.
the playback. Like, what the fuck?
Because you're not really paying attention to him.
Yeah, like when he did this, like when he was in that War Games match and he was scaling like side to side on the cage during the match, you ain't see that shit, and then you go back and watch the play. What the fuck?
Oh, that's so funny.
Or he'll miss somebody in the corner and he'll just kick the ring, like kick the rope. Like, what?
Nah, man, I can't wait for Tiger Lord to come back, man. Hey, but I thought that was real interesting when he did that. Yeah, man. To your point, Mike, there are some stinkers that's going to be WrestleMania. I'm hoping. This is all I'm hoping. As bad as some of these buildups have been, hopefully, you know, at least the matches will at least be decent. Pay all for it. That's all we can hope for.
Oh, they're gonna be some athletic matches.
Yeah, that's all we can hope for.
But I think that Tiffy and what you call it joint gonna be the only thing that's saving that match, like for real, if Charlotte Flair's name was Gretchen Rodriguez, Gretchen Richardson or something like that, and she wasn't a Flair, that match would get like 7 minutes.
Yeah, get him in and get him out, bro.
Yeah, because she's a Flair, she gonna get at least 20, 15
Hey,
to 20.
She don't need 20 minutes, man. Hit that figure eight, pack that shit up, bro. Pack that shit
I
up,
haven't
bro.
seen so many people not sold on Tiffy. Like, I don't know what Tiffy can do to come back after this.
Bro, it was over when they had that little side to side camera,
Yeah, that was it.
virtual,
That was a
virtual.
wrap.
It
Yeah.
was. I
Whoever
mean,
said Tiffy hairline, they set her up.
they sure the fuck did, cause Tiffy Lines was like, "That's not in the script."
Yeah, it was like Charlotte was cooking. I was like, "Ooh, Charlotte, I'm so sorry. I forgot about your resume. Ooh, I forgot. I'm sorry." She was cooking that girl. I was like, "Oh man."
I was like, damn.
Like even if Tiffy wins, she got to fight Charlotte again and beat her again.
Oh yeah, because you gotta get a get back for that one. I was like, damn, Charlotte, why you had to do? She like,
Yeah, Tiffy, you gotta pull a new jack or something.
yeah, you gotta bust her up for that one, like big time for sure, for sure. But all right, man, we gonna get up out of here. Park the bus, man. It's Saturday. We got things to do. Um, hey, keep your eyes peeled. AEW Dynasty tomorrow night, Sunday. Um,
That ain't something I got to do.
don't look like that, Mike. Don't look like that, bro.
Watching that shit.
If there's anything worth of mention, we'll definitely talk about it.
No, King Mel will talk about it. You know damn well me and you ain't watching that.
Hey, try the socials, man. Mike T. Try.
Hey man, we ain't watching that on Twitter. It's like nah. Coach Drip 30 Coach Drip _ Mike T on Twitter and IG. Michael Turner on Facebook. But I'm not lying. Don't expect me to come back next week with an exclusive AEW Dynasty recap. That's what you watching this show for? Yeah. I ain't Jim Cornette. I ain't gonna watch nothing I don't like.
Hey, King Bell, try the socials with the people, man.
Man, King Mel 13 on IG, Jemell Scroggins on Facebook, and the Black Heart on Twitter.
Hey, catch me on Twitter, Casey Walcott Mark. If you can't find me right there, man, tap in with me, RW Sports Network, or right here with my fam right here, 613 Faye Productions. And make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button, hit that bell notification, let you know when we drop new content, because we got all content going crazy. Hey, we got them Tech Boys, Maryland Tech Boys Friday nights. Of course, y'all watching us right now, Saturdays. The Man Cave Sports Podcast with a sports conversation be getting jumping off over there. That's Saturdays, of course. 1, 2, 3, fulfill. That's right, top 5 moments of wrestling in the week with our man King Mel. Hey, and you better get ready because basketball is almost wrapping up. You know what's right around that corner? Moko, Moko, Moko. Yeah, Moko Center is gonna be making his way back. Hey, I saw. Hey, Metro Showcase. Hey, he taking over one city at a time. Hey, he taking over high school sports in the Mocha. We better take it over in the Metro, the KC, baby. Hey, trying to tell you. Anyway, that's why you got to like, share, subscribe. Hey, man, we going to get up out of here, but leave that to the professionals. Do not try this at home. Corner Boyz. We throwing them foes up. Throwing them quads down. We out of here. Peace and love. Holla at y'all.
Yeah.